Welcome back, Worlders. I got a treat for you. I just got this knife in the other day. This is a Holtzman Gorilla Survival Knife. And this is actually a neck knife I got. But first, I want to give a shout out to Ben and Courtney. They're some of my biggest fans on YouTube. Thank you for supporting my channel. And let's get into it. Okay. First of all, this comes in a great, nice gift box here. Very heavy duty and very professional. Okay, let's open this guy up. Comes with looks like some directions for mounting. Oh, look at that, free gift. And we got a looks like a belt clip. Can open that. Yep, probably goes on the plastic sheath there with some mounting hardware. And let's get to the meat of the business here. So here we are. This is the neck knife, baby silverback survival knife from Holtzman Gorilla Survival. Yeah, so it's got a cool little gorilla logo on there. Has a G10 handle. It's fairly grippy. I mean, it's not like super rough or anything. It's actually very smooth. Uh, but I don't know what it would feel like, if your hands were wet or slippery or anything like that. Full disclosure, I've never actually owned a G10 handle, so this is be my first experience with it. So I'm excited. It does look beautiful. I mean, I love the layers in there. I guess it's like a laminated material. I'm assuming like with resin and other materials, probably like fiberglass or something like that, other materials. And then we got a D2 steel. Let's see if we can get that to focus here. It's D2 steel, full tang, all the way to the end. It actually looks like it sticks out a little bit on the end of the handle, which is great because I like that because I don't like it when the handle goes all the way to the end because especially if you use it to crush stuff or anything like that. And this is a saber grind. Let's get a little closer look. Does have a slight secondary edge on there, which is pretty typical. Uh, 90 degree 90-degree spine on the back, great for striking the ferro rod with. This thing's got some girth to it, I mean, it's got some heft, I mean, I think it's supposed to because of that full tang, gives the extra weight. So for a small knife, this is definitely a three-finger knife, what I mean? So that's in the palm of my hand here. It definitely doesn't go to my pinky. I'd probably say I wear, large size gloves or sometimes extra large, and definitely. But it does. This little finger grip does help tremendously. Um, it feels pretty secure in my hand. I can put my thumb on the end. Be grinding. I like this little groove here. It definitely has a little thickness right in the, not quite in the center, but kind of towards the front, which definitely you can feel it in your hand. Let's check out the sheath. This looks like it comes with a 550 paracord. Um, and so you could put it around your neck or whatever. Now you could take this off, and looks like it comes with a multi-mount here, so you can put it on your belt. So you can put it on your belt, you know, sideways or up and down. I mean, vertical. So horizontal and vertical, and these are the directions for that. Yep. Okay, so let's check out, see how good this sheath is. Okay, nice little snap. And I noticed here there's a little drainage hole. So if water got in there or something like that, it could leak out. See how hard it is to get out. Not too bad. You know, I'd probably put like maybe 5 to 7 pounds pressure. I don't know. I don't have a scale or anything to really rate that, but it's definitely snug. You know, this thing is definitely not falling out. Let me do a shake test real quick. You know, that thing's not moving at all. Yeah, I would definitely feel secure with this thing hanging upside down around my neck, uh, so it wouldn't fall out or anything like that. Okay, so this does come with an attachment here to put your ferro rod. So here we are with the ferro rod. And this guy here is 2.7 inches total length, and it's about 1.5 inches total with the ferro rod exposed there, and it's about an 1/8 inch thick. So it's kind of a small little ferro rod, but you know, this is just for emergencies. I would basically consider this a backup knife. You know what I mean? Because hopefully you got your survival knife around somewhere that you're going to use for everyday tasks. But if you don't have that and this is all you got, you know, you'd definitely be thankful for something like this. So let's stick that on there. And of course I didn't line it up correctly. Okay, so that does snap on there. Right now it's pretty snug, but you know, if you started using the ferro rod, that'd probably get loose in there. So that's why you'd need this little bungee cord to help hold it in there. It does have a sharpening stone. It's a diamond sharpening stone there, and I would say that's very rough. You know what I mean? It's very coarse. Um, so it would definitely do a good job sharpening your blade because this is a D2 steel. So it's definitely not going to stay sharp for very long. Especially if you're doing really tough tasks, you know, if you're whittling on wood all day long and, you know, maybe dropping it on the ground, you know, if you're doing like construction work, you know, cutting cords and copper wire and all this other stuff, this thing's gonna dull. And that you'd definitely be thankful for your sharpening stone to get that thing sharp. But it does feel very sharp, so you're not going to get a razor edge, I don't believe, on this. So if you wanted to get that razor edge, either use your strop or other sharpening stone to get that fine edge. Okay. Okay, let's see what else comes with. It comes with got a Phillips head screwdriver, so you can attach all your mounts and everything. And let's see. Okay, yeah, and so this is very important. I would probably say this is your ball chain. It's kind of like you know, for like your dog tags or something like that. And then some more screws for your mounts. So I would definitely replace. So if you were going to put this around your neck, I would definitely replace the paracord because this is 550 cord. So 550 cord is basically rated for 550 pounds, right? So if somebody's, you know, if you're choking with this thing, like if it's, you know, if somebody grabbed a hold of it and was like choking you with it, you know, it wouldn't be a good thing, right? So these are great because, you know, with enough pressure, they would snap, right? And so you definitely wouldn't choke with something like this. I don't know. I'm paranoid about that. I don't like things around my neck normally. So knowing that this is a breakaway would definitely make me feel better about it. And yeah, and these don't break that easily, but you know, I don't know how much pressure it would take, but you know, I've seen the movies, you know, where they you know, they grab a hold of somebody's dog tags and rip them off. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't take that much pressure. Just to do that. But yeah, but hopefully, apparently, it doesn't break when you pull your knife out. So it's definitely not that much pressure. So yeah. So I wanted to compare this with uh, the blade I just reviewed, which was the Mora Garberg. And so let's pull this aside. So this is the Mora Garberg I just reviewed. I'll put the link down below if you want to check it out. It's actually a really great video, so I'm really happy with it. Now this knife is actually very similar to this one because you got your sharpening stone, you got your ferro rod. But as you can see, everything is bigger and more beefy on this thing. You got a bigger ferro rod. It's like, you know, no comparison. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, but like I said, this is gonna be your backup. You know what I mean? Uh, because the rule of two is one. If you only have one plan, that is none. If you have two plans, that is one. So, with two knives, consider it only one knife. Because if you lost this guy, or let's say this guy is hanging out in your bug out bag, right? But let's say you're at work and you need a knife right now, this is going to be the guy. This is your one, right? So that's why I'd say two is really one. So this guy is definitely more of an everyday carry than this one because you're not going to carry this to work and, uh, you know, go into the mall and everything else. At least, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I'm sure some people do, but this guy here, you could totally conceal it underneath your shirt. And I would recommend putting it like, especially if you're a double shirt guy. So if you wear like maybe an undershirt underneath your flannel, you could put these in between the two shirts. That way it's not rubbing up against your skin, because I'm sure that wouldn't feel very good against your skin. But if you're out camping, hiking around, you could totally have it outside your shirt, uh, as long as it's not flopping around and stuff. But it would definitely, I could see this being really nice for just, hanging around the campsite, being able to, pull out a knife, use it, put it back, and not have to worry about, reaching around your waist, fiddling, because, it always seems like, you know, sometimes when you carry knives around your waist, it's not always the easiest to grab. You know what I mean? So especially if you're sitting or something like that. So I could see a neck knife being great for, especially sitting tasks. You could, uh, pull this out, use it, put it back, no problem. Uh, so let's kind of compare these two blades here. So I would say this is definitely more secure in the sheath than the Moore-Garberg. Now, I did a shake test on the Moore-Garberg, and it didn't fall out either. I mean, it was pretty rock solid, but it was definitely a lot easier to pull in and out. But this guy, I would not hang upside down either. So different tomatoes for different tomatoes, right? Now you have totally different grinds of blades. This is your saber grind. This is your Scandi grind. Uh, this one's stainless steel, where this one's not, even though it is a silver blade. So this one you're going to have to probably oil or keep dry. You're going to have to take care of it, right? And this one you're probably going to have to sharpen more often, because it's probably a less quality steel than this one. Um, and let's see here, what else we got? Um, but as far as the blade thickness, they are almost exactly the same. I believe the uh, Mora Garberg was 3.2 millimeters thick, and I believe this one, it looks pretty darn close. I mean, it might be a little less, but if it is, it's not by much. Um, So that's pretty impressive for a small little knife to have such a thick blade. You could definitely probably use and abuse this thing. Um, I also want to weigh it. Okay, so we got ounces. We got 3.08 ounces, which basically 3 ounces, right? So that is actually pretty heavy for a little knife like this. So, but hanging around your neck, we'll probably test that out later and see how it feels around the neck. But yeah, but it's pretty stout little knife. Um, so 3 ounces, and this guy is just under 6. So you're looking at 5.9 ounces for the Garberg. And let's check out with the sheath. Okay, so you're looking at 5.21 ounces with the sheath. So let's check out their website. Okay, so I'm at holtzmansurvival.com. This is the baby silverback survival knife. And as you can see, it's a gift set, so if you want to hand it out as a gift, that'd be great. I would definitely recommend this as a gift, especially for 50 bucks. I mean, can't go wrong spending $50 on a gift. And I'll put a link down below. You can get an extra 10% off that. So that'd be an extra $5 off. And it also helps out my channel too. So make sure to click on that link down below if you are interested. I'll also put some Amazon affiliate links as well if you prefer Amazon. But this is the place to get your 10% off. So as you can see here, let's kind of go through the pictures. It just kind of shows kind of what I've already been saying. You got your Kydex sheath, your little gift set. You got your side mount, your horizontal, vertical mount for your belt, which I think the side mount would be pretty cool with this knife. If you didn't want to run around your neck, this is probably how I'd wear it if I didn't want to wear it on my neck, just because it's a nice little small knife. Oh, and this is their 100% satisfaction guarantee. So, if you don't like it for whatever reason, just return it. They'll give you your money back, which is great. Okay, and this just shows it around the neck here. Like I said, I'd recommend putting an undershirt on. That way you can carry it underneath in between the shirts. That way you don't have to worry about it. And then it also comes with the screwdriver to adjust or add your attachments. Okay, anything else we're looking at? I think we got it all. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but the blade is 2.95 inches long. The handle is 3.03 inches long. So total you're looking at about 6 inches for the entire blade. Pull out the trusty, so it's almost, so right to end, almost exactly 6 inches, maybe just a fraction under. Let's check out their other stuff on their site here. So this is the big boy right here. So this is the Big Daddy Silverback. This is not the baby Silverback. So this is their true survival knife. If you wanted to get the bigger version, or let's say you wanted a matching version for whatever reason. So like I said, 2 is 1. So if you wanted to get a matching set, this could be a great option. This one adds about 1 inch of blade on there. I believe this is a 4-inch blade, D2 steel. It says the blade thickness is 0.136 inches. I'm not sure what that is in millimeters. But like I said, it's probably pretty close to the Garberg, which was 3.2 millimeters. And then, it's a beautiful knife, guys. I love this G10 handle. It looks awesome. You got the black and gray look. And let's see here. We got, this is the Amazon. So you basically get it for the same price. Amazon, I think it's a little cheaper on their website. Also, you get the 10% off using the RWP 101 coupon code. So make sure to use that code down below, guys, for that. So that's about it, guys. So what do you think? The Holtzman Gorilla Survival Knife Baby Silverback. Okay, so what do you think, guys? Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me if you like this, and tell me if you want to see more knives like this in the future. Okay, peace out, guys.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.